Hey guys, Budget Gamer here, and today is Saturday, October 12th, and this is going to be a video of some of my pickups from the day. I do want to take a few seconds to kind of apologize. I know I promised that I was going to try to review some of the games that I picked up in my pre-weekend payday Xbox 360 pickup video. However, when I sat down to work on that video here a couple nights ago, I turned on my camera that I'd recently purchased from Best Buy and that I'd done my other videos with, and the damn thing didn't turn on. I tried popping the battery out of it, and just kind of plugged it into the charger, and nothing. So right now I'm filming this video on a Sony kind of mini DV tape, old school style handy cam. So the audio quality and video quality might be a little suspect. Not saying that it's great in my other videos or anything, but just kind of a heads up. So you're going to have to kind of bear with this probably for the next couple of videos until I can get my camera exchanged at Best Buy. Anyways, this is going to be a multiple part video. This is part 1. I picked up quite a few games for 3 or 4 different systems, so rather than have one long ass pickup video, I'm going to kind of break it up in multiple videos. And that way it's easier to upload and it doesn't bore you, I guess, so to speak. So I did a little purchase off Craigslist today. Nothing major or anything like that. And I went to an antique store with my girlfriend that hosts kind of a garage sale every 3 or 4 months. They have like vinyl records, CDs, cassettes, electronics, old school video games, newer video games, DVDs, VHSs, glass, books, things like that. And they mark everything, well, mostly everything, 50% off of their list price. So I was able to add quite a bit of stuff to my collection today. The first thing kind of go through here is what I purchased on Craigslist, and that was, I think I paid $3 or $5 for this. I don't really remember offhand. I do think I would be, and I just did it today. But Super Game Boy, Super Nintendo. You can plug in your Game Boy games into this and kind of play them on your television set through your Super Nintendo. I never had one of these as a kid. I remember borrowing them from friends and playing some of my Game Boy games on it. I didn't really have a large collection of Game Boy games. I really only have like 4 or 5. But it's kind of cool. I remember when you would plug it in and you'd play. For some games, it kind of had little pre-programmed backgrounds. I know, like for Donkey Kong, you'd have kind of like, it looked like an old Donkey Kong arcade cabinet for the background. And it kind of tries to display a few colors. Kind of fails at that, but anyways, it's kind of a cool little peripheral, and I'm kind of excited to play and pick up some Game Boy games and kind of play it through my Super Nintendo. I don't really collect things for value or rarity. I kind of just collect things because they're cool and they're cheap. So it's kind of nice to add that to the collection. And so kind of to go hand in hand with that, my first pickup at this antique store today, this retailed for $10. I got it for $5. Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. I remember playing this as a kid. I never owned it. You'd think owning a Game Boy that this would be one of the games that I would have owned, that or Tetris, but no, I never owned this one. I remember this one being a lot different from the Mario games that I was used to playing on the NES, in the fact that I think Mario could like fly in a spaceship in this one, and a submarine, and in addition to kind of the platforming that we're normally used to when it comes to Mario. But anyways, I just remember a few levels from this game. I don't remember a lot about it. It's probably been maybe 20 plus years since I played it. So I'm excited to add this to the collection. I think actually tonight I'm going to plug this into the Super Game Boy and get some time into it. I also picked up 3 NES games. I don't have a huge library of NES games. I probably have like 75 or 100, but first one I picked up retailed for $8 and I got it for $4. Ninja Gaiden or Gaiden or however the hell you want to pronounce it, 2. I remember renting this game and beating it as a kid. I'd actually like to own the whole trilogy of Ninja Gaiden games. I own the first one, now the second one. I've been told the third one is quite a hard game to find. I'm also told that $4 for this game is actually quite a decent deal. I know I've seen a few copies of it on eBay for $35, $40. eBay is obviously an insane place to buy retro games lately because it seems like everything is so goddamn sky high. So it's kind of nice to add this one to the collection for just $4. Actually excited to get back down and play this game again. The next one I picked up was Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. This one retailed for $15 and I got it for I think $7 or $7.50. I've never played this game. I am a huge fan of the Castlevania series. I played Castlevania 1 and I own Castlevania 2 and I love the 16-bit Castlevania games. So I don't really know how I missed this one. I'm told that this one's kind of rare. Actually, in the one retro used video game store that we have in town, this one's selling for like $45, $50. So I think I got a deal on it for $7. But this one is different in the fact that you can play as different characters. I know Angry Nintendo Nerd did a video on Castlevania kind of through the years, and I seen that you could play as not only one of the Belmonts. I don't know which one it is, if it's Trevor, Victor, or Simon. But I know you can play as Sypha, as kind of a character that can cast spells, and then you can play as Alucard, who is Dracula's son. I'm actually, as I am with all my games, really looking forward to playing this one. I love Castlevania. I love side-scrolling games on the NES. $7, probably a little higher than I wanted to pay for an NES game because I'm a tight ass, but I've been told I got a deal on it. And anyways, great game. I've been told anyway. Castlevania 3. And the last NES game I picked up was Vice Project Doom. This one retailed for $8 there, and I got it for $4. Not familiar with this game either. I seen it in a Game Chasers video, and I've been told that it's kind of rare. It can go upwards of $50 in places, so for $4, that's great. Once again, I don't collect for rarity or value or anything like that. I play games because they're fun. This one, I've been told, is kind of like a Ninja Gaiden style game. But you kind of have like a gun and other kind of weapons. And then it's the side-scrolling part of it, and then you also have a few driving stages as well. So this one should be kind of exciting to play. Like I said, I kind of love Ninja Gaiden, and I love action platforming games on the NES. So I don't really think that I can go wrong with this one. So that's kind of my NES Game Boy, Super Game Boy pickups, and kind of the end of part 1 of my video here. Once again, Vice Project Doom, Castlevania 3, Ninja Gaiden 2 for the NES, and a Super Game Boy and Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. Actually, I think I've added some quality titles to my library here with these games at a really affordable price. So I'm actually really looking forward to sitting down and playing some of these games. Anyways, that kind of ends part 1 here of my pickups for this weekend. Make sure you check out the other 2 parts of my pickups. There's actually going to be 2 more parts that's going to cover the Super Nintendo and Genesis games that I picked up. So go ahead and click on the link below. I'll have the link to part 2 of the video. Go ahead and click on that and check it out. Thanks, guys.